Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Robin, and if you're new here, welcome and join us. We love to bake cookies on this channel, and today I'm super excited because I found Alvin Zhou. He has 11 videos on his YouTube, but over 1 million subscribers. And he has the 48-hour chocolate chip cookie. You know I had to recreate this. So this is gonna take a couple days to film, but I'm super excited because they look so ooey and gooey. And you know I love me a good ooey and gooey chocolate chip cookie. Have your ingredients ready. They're gonna be listed down below in the description box. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and you subscribe. That way you can see all my future uploads. All right guys, have your ingredients that are listed down below and let's get started. All right guys, we're gonna jump right in since it's gonna take a couple days to make. First off, we're gonna make some toffee. And I've never made toffee. I'm actually pretty excited. I don't know if you guys have, but we're gonna need a baking sheet, like a small one, and we're gonna line it with some parchment paper. And for the toffee, 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1 stick of unsalted butter, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna make it over the stove, and we just have to keep it stirring. Keep it stirring until it reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're gonna have to take out your thermometers for this. That's why you wanna have this sheet lined, because once it's ready, you just want to put it on the sheet and we're gonna pop it in the freezer. I know, so many steps to start off, but I'm super excited. So let's get to it. All right, we have our butter. So let's turn it on to medium low. We're gonna add 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1 cup, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And now we mix. All right, now we're gonna put this in the freezer. All right guys, the toffee is cooling in the freezer, and now we're gonna get started on the dough. So you wanna take out your dark brown sugar. We're gonna need 1.5 cups of that, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. We're gonna add those into a mixing bowl. No need to use the KitchenAid today. We won't be using that. So any old regular mixing bowl will do. All right guys, we have our 2 sugars, but we are not done yet. We need to add 2 teaspoons of espresso. So luckily I have my espresso machine here, and I'll grind up some fresh espresso. That should be about 2 teaspoons. 2. All right, now we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Next, you wanna make sure you mix well your sugars, espresso, salt, and baking powders. All right, it looks good to me. All right guys, we have our sugar and all that good stuff ready to go. Now we're gonna get to another fave of mine, is browning the butter. You guys know browning butter in chocolate chip cookies is so good. So we're gonna get 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and we're gonna brown it nice until it's nice and like a almondy flavor. Then we're gonna get an ice cube and melt it. That way we don't have to put it in the refrigerator for so long. Okay guys, get your butter and let's get to browning it. Now we add an ice cube, 2 ice cubes. Now we pour the brown sugar into our mixture. And we mix it all together. Alright guys, we mixed it all together. These aromas are fabulous. They are so good. You guys need to try it. I'm still mixing it because I want to make sure it's really mixed well. But now we're gonna add to this mixture 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're gonna mix it all up again. Alright, here go our 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Alright, let's mix it all together. Alright, in the video, it goes like this, so I think it's ready to go. Alright guys, we are on the second to the last step. Is it just me, or are these cookies feeling like they are taking forever to make? But Rome wasn't built in a day, so they must be really worth it. I'm so excited. Next step, we're gonna add 2.5 cups of flour, and we're just gonna mix it up slowly. And there we go, the dough is made. All right. And now our final step. We are going to add 6 ounces of milk chocolate or dark chocolate, whatever you prefer. In the video he uses, I believe it's 70% cacao dark chocolate. He uses a bar, and we're just gonna cut it up into nice yummy chunks and throw it into our mixture. Oh my god, how could I forget? I forgot about our toffee. Okay, now this will be our final step. So I grabbed the toffee out of the freezer, and we're just gonna get a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna put it into the bag and crumble it and break it into pieces so we could drop it into the mixture. Alright guys, I can't believe I almost forgot to add the toffee. I just can't, I literally like forgot. So I'm so glad I remembered last minute. And we added it in, and just a note, make sure when you make it, the toffee, do it as like thin as possible. It was really hard to break the really thick chunks. I think that I would prefer it a lot thinner. So for you guys making it out there, before making it, just a note, make it as thin as possible when you lay it out. But now we are going to take out our baking sheets and our parchment paper, and we're just gonna lay it out and lay big chunks of cookies. He makes giant ones in his videos. It looks like a giant scoop, so we're gonna try and recreate those giant cookies he made. Super excited. And we're not gonna make them tonight. This is the part where you're gonna leave them in the freezer for 48 hours. I'm gonna have to wait. That's the hard part, waiting. Knowing you have yummy cookies sitting in the freezer. Oh. All right, let's get started. Now's the sad part. We say au revoir to our yummy looking cookies for 48 hours. Before I go, they're going in the refrigerator, not the freezer. See you guys in 2 days.
2 days later.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's been 48 hours, almost to the T. I did my hair differently, so if I look different, I have a new hairstyle today. But the cookies are ready. They definitely got darker from Saturday, and I'm ready and I'm excited. And make sure you turn on your ovens to 300 degrees. And we're gonna leave them in there. Alvin says 300 degrees for 20 minutes. I'm gonna do 300 degrees, and I'm probably gonna check them at around 15 and 16 minutes, just because I don't like my cookies crunchy or too hard. I like them a little soft and undone because I feel like they keep their freshness longer. So I'm gonna check them at 15, 16 minutes, and I will let you guys know and report back how they look. Okay guys, here we go. All right guys, it's finally time. This has been the longest cookie making process to date. 48 hours is a long time, but have you seen this cookie? It looks like it's definitely gonna be worth the wait. You hear that bell? That means that it's time for a taste test. All right guys, smells really chocolatey, and look at that color too. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a bite now. Here we go. That was a perfect bite. It had the toffee in it that makes it taste like caramelly. That espresso powder really intensifies that chocolate flavor, and while leaving it like 48 hours really blends everything so well. And that salt just brings that saltiness to the like really sweet chocolatey taste. This is really good. And I do want to let you in on a little secret. I did make a cookie 48 hours ago because I wanted to taste what it was like freshly done, and this is a completely different cookie 48 hours later. I'm not even kidding. It's a completely different cookie. I really suggest you guys wait the 48 hours to let everything intensify and really enrich to this cookie. It tastes so good. That toffee just gives it a really good flavor. As you guys have known, this is like the first time I put toffee in a cookie. I really liked it. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna not like the waiting aspect, but it's definitely worth it. And one thing, I did leave them in for 300 degrees and 15 minutes, and I think that was perfect. Even though they were straight out of the refrigerator, I think it's perfect timing. Because I think if I would have left it in too long, like the 20 minutes, it would have got crispy. If you like crispy cookies, do that. I like a softer cookie. The outside is a little bit like starting to get that crunch, you know, when it's that crisp on the outside here. So it was perfect, 15 minutes and 300 degrees in my oven. So that's why I tell you guys to keep an eye out. Wow, this was a good one. It was a long one, but definitely worth it. So guys, I'm so glad to see you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and you ring that notification bell. Then you guys will be notified of all my future uploads. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this one. It was really good. Thank you, Alvin, for this delicious recipe, and I can't wait to try out another one of yours. Love you guys.